Clayton? Oh, the academy, the bastion of free speech. Is there any place in America where it's squelched so regularly as in universities? Consider this case. A pro-life group at the University of Alabama standing up for its First Amendment rights after the school removed this anti-abortion display from its student center. But take a look at this administrator's explanation when the group's president confronted her. Watch.
It's like I told you at the beginning, if we receive complaints about it, we have to take it down.
It's very sad, but is there like a guideline for what's supposed to be in the display case?
Yeah. It's online.
Okay.
No offensive or graphic material. So you guys were lucky to get it up there as long as you did.
Yeah, you were lucky to be able to express your views. Actually, no such rule exists. Why is the university trying to silence its pro-life students? Joining us now is the president of Bama Students for Life, Claire Chrétien. Claire, thanks a lot for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So there is no stated policy that you violated? Like, what are the rules at the University of Alabama for this kind of thing?
Well, there is no rule about what can be in the display case other than as long as it's not combustible. There's no rule banning offensive or graphic material. Who decides what is offensive?
So as long as it's not physically combustible, in other words, as long as it doesn't present a fire hazard, you're okay. It turns out the administrators just didn't like your views on this subject. Is that, do you think, the answer?
It's very chilling, yes. This is a taxpayer-funded university censoring students with whom they disagree.
Is there any other group on campus you're aware of whose views have been censored in the ways yours were?
Interestingly, last year, the pro-abortion student group was censored for reacting to a protest that we were doing. And the university told them because they didn't have a permit to hand out literature near Bama Students for Life's event, that they had to stop.
So do you think the University of Alabama does not want to debate on abortion?
Apparently not. They don't seem to want students to have any kind of meaningful debate about abortion.
Well, of the professors you've had or are aware of at the University of Alabama, how many do you think share your views on abortion?
Very few of my professors seem to share my pro-life views, but most of them seem to be in favor of pro-life students having the same free speech rights as everyone else.
Oh, well, good for them. I want to read a statement from the University of Alabama here. The university respects all of our students' First Amendment rights to express their opinions. As a result of this incident, we're reviewing our guidelines for the display boards in the student center. That means, I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? Does it mean anything, so far as you can tell?
Well, if the university respected students' free speech rights, they wouldn't have had to issue that statement in the first place.
That's exactly right. And finally, do you see an irony in the fact that this is taking place on a college campus? This is the whole point of college, or didn't you believe when you showed up the whole point of college was this was a free space for people to talk about ideas, to express things they really believe, to be heard in a respectful way?
Yeah, it's very sad that we can't be exploring this important issue on our campus.
Yeah, it is sad and yet not surprising. Claire, you're a bold young woman. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Well, the president keeps changing his own law.